And our first word today is delight. Delight. So, here in the video, Luke Evans describes Emma Watson as a delight. And that is something or someone that gives pleasure or like a good, warm, happy feeling. So, you could say someone is delightful, like Emma Watson is delightful, or you could just say she is a delight. It's a delight, or it's delightful. Could be the same meaning. Number 2 is a role model. A role model describes kind of a perfect citizen. Someone who is a really good example for young people. Young people can look up to them and kind of base their life on them and say, oh, I want to do like that person when I grow up. They are my role model. So, did anyone have a role model growing up? It could even be a celebrity or someone in your life. Mine was Bob Ross. Bob Ross was my role model.
Bob Ross, the painter?
Yes, the painter with the afro. He was a very, I enjoyed his style. So.
You love to draw something?
No, I just liked his life, his philosophy, and his calm demeanor. And he was in the military when he was younger, and his job was to yell at people and scream a lot, so he had to be angry. So he made a promise to himself that when I finish the military, I will never yell again in my life. And that's why his talking is so chill and he's always quiet and happy. So anyway, Bob Ross could be a role model. Do you know Mr. Rogers? Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Are there any children's TV shows in Korea with like a guy who's kind of teaching kids things? Yeah, what's an example of a...
종이접기 아저씨.
Oh, sounds
Yeah,
right.
it's similar.
Right. So kind of like a role model for children or something.
Not to me.
Yeah. Well, anyway, you can understand role model. Number 3, well-read describes someone who's read a lot of books. They've read a lot of different topics. They know all the classics, and they understand references to literature and famous authors. Maybe a bookworm. Someone who reads a lot, you could call them a bookworm. So they would be well-read. I guess Emma Watson is a well-read actress.
Not well read.
No. Well-read.
Read.
So Emma Watson is well-read. She's read a lot of books. It's rare for young people to be well-read, right? I read a lot and I'm not well-read because there's just no time to read these days.
Actually, I saw Emma Watson. She hides some books in subway station, and she posted about that. So she wanted to share the good books with just ordinary people in ordinary places.
She's quite book crazy, right? Yeah. Okay, number 4, conquer. This is to gain victory over, master, or overcome, or win, beat a foe, or beat an enemy. But it's quite a strong word. Like it kind of evokes images of like armies conquering another army, like in ancient times. You know, Genghis Khan conquering the world. So it's a very strong word. Like when they use that. Number 5, an aspiration is a goal or objective that is strongly desired. So, if you have an aspiration, that's just like a very strong goal. You can aspire to something, that would be the verb. Like, I aspire to be a well-read person. And someone who has many aspirations, you could say, is aspirational. So, I believe Luke Evans describes Emma Watson in the video that she has many aspirations, meaning she wants to achieve many goals in her life. So any questions about these 5 words?
So, as for well read, it's just referring to a person reading books a lot, or if I say, oh, she's well read, meaning she's smart and really intelligent.
I think it's for if she was just good at like math or science, I wouldn't say like well read. I think it's only for like literature and like especially like classic books, like classical literature and things. So that kind of thing would be a well-read person. Any others? All right, let's go to